Howdy, y'all. I am Adam the Renaissance Nerd. You guys know I love anime. It has been a staple of my life since I was a wee little lad, the tender age of, well, very young. I am of the generation that grew up watching Robotech and Voltron on network television on a weekly basis. Every afternoon, you got home, and there it was for you, waiting like a friend. I had Voltron toys. My blazing sword. Had my blazing sword. It would be there in my lap, ready for the moment. Form blazing sword, and I would stand up. It was big. It was like this big. It was big and plastic and great. And every time it was form blazing sword, and I would do it, and I'd stand there and I'd do the chop action. And it was awesome. And that sword met a grizzly end to the tree in the front yard, which also defeated my sword of omens and many other swords as a child. That tree was undefeated. Point being, as you can see, Voltron is a part of my DNA. I love it. I loved it. Had other toys as I got older. Oh, it was great. And then, of course, Voltron faded from our collective consciousness. I never forgot it, but it became not a thing anymore. But then, there have been interest of the live action for years. And then a few years ago, Netflix did Voltron Legendary Defender. I was so excited. This is before I knew what was going on in the pop culture world. I didn't know about the woke. Or at least, I didn't have a name I could apply to it. And the first two seasons were great. First two seasons of Voltron Legendary Defender were outstanding. And then season 3 was okay. And then after that, steep decline as agenda politics started to really rear its head. Characters became Alphabet Community out of the blue. No build-up, no explanation whatsoever. Just suddenly, boom, Alphabet Community. Girl bosses took over. All over the place, girl bosses. The male characters became secondary characters, became unrecognizable from their original design in the show. And of course, they did a horrible romance. What should have been Keith and Allura, as the original lore gave us, became Lance and Allura, where Lance became a soy boy simp for Princess Allura, who became Girl Boss Supreme to save the universe. It was pathetic. It was dumb. It was horrible, and it got ruined. And after that, I said, you know what? Let's just leave Voltron alone. Don't want it anymore. Just let me keep my good memories. That's it. But nope. A couple weeks ago, this broke that there was a bidding war for a live-action Voltron movie. Now, I didn't report on it then because I wanted to see how it played out. Well, it played out yesterday. Amazon has apparently won the bidding war for the Voltron live-action movie. And they've got the Red Notice director, Rawson Marshall Thurber. I don't know who this guy is. I didn't watch Red Notice. I don't care about The Rock. I don't care about Gal Gadot. I don't care about any of that movie at all. I don't care if it was the most popular movie on Netflix. Don't care. Never going to care. Never going to watch it. Because I also heard it sucked. Voltron live action. I'm not happy. I don't think this is a good idea. I don't want it to happen. Leave Voltron alone. You already destroyed it. I mean, like I said, this right here, this started off great, and then it became a woke nightmare disaster. Woke nightmare disaster. Not to mention the storytelling became crap. What started off great turned into meta this, meta that, bigger than this. It became less about the robot fighting monsters and more about God complexes and metaphysicality, whatever. It became terrible. We don't know anything about what's going to happen with the Voltron live action, but I don't want it to happen because it just means it's another chance to wokeify and destroy my childhood memories. Now, of course, when it comes out, I will watch it and I'll review it. I'll find a way because, life finds a way. But I'm not excited about this. This isn't 10 years ago when I would have been a nerd bouncing off the walls. But no, today, because of the era we live in, suddenly it's just, oh, great. Yeah, all I see is Another opportunity to destroy something I love. Even worse, because Voltron Legendary Defender ended up destroying Voltron by ruining the story, ruining the characters, ruining the mythos, ruining the lore for their own agenda purposes and bad storytelling habits. So I don't want this to happen. The so-called bidding war began about 2 weeks ago and came complete with pitches and a teaser reel. Thurber himself created the story, and Ellen Shanman will join him to co-write the film. According to THR sources, a deal may have been signed by the end of the weekend. So maybe a fait accompli by the end of this week. But again, I don't want this. I don't want it because I don't trust anybody out there in mainstream entertainment. I don't trust them as far as I could throw them. I'm a decently strong guy. I could pick somebody up and throw them at least a few feet. Well, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens, but I do not think this portends well for Voltron because this should be a masculine thing. Giant robots fighting monsters with a team of young up-and-comers to join together to save the world. But instead, they're gonna probably just gender swap Pidge again and make Allura girl boss, and then make Hagar girl boss again. I want the 80s back, where things were just fun. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be appreciated. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I'm here to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic don't care about your fifis. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching, and by all means, leave a comment. I want to hear from you, even if you disagree with me. That's just fine, because normal people can have different opinion and still get along. We are not stands. We are not SJWs who are cowards behind keyboards. Don't care what they think. We'll never care what they think. And if we ignore them, we deny them attention and the oxygen to survive, they will lose this fabricated power they've created to try and cancel us all. Thank you again for watching this video. Take it easy. Howdy, y'all. The first chapter of my fantasy novel, Guardian of Innocence, is now available for free. Click the link in the description below and join me in an old-school good versus evil story where Cole Ares, a disillusioned mercenary, suddenly finds himself dropped into the middle of a destiny he never asked for as the protector of Jania Sarine, a blacksmith's daughter who may hold the answers to finally stopping a millennia-old threat to the world of Rosetta. Cole's perceptions of love, family, trust, loyalty, as well as his very beliefs in fate versus free will shall be tested as he struggles to keep Jania safe from the minions of the dreaded Zabor Tal, former champion of the gods and now ruler of the long-forgotten Yis Empire. Click the link below, enjoy the first chapter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and help it grow so that I can bring you the full story in the near future. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach out to me at therentnerd@gmail.com. That email's for channel business only, so I check it on a daily basis. Also, you can find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can find me at Rumble and Odyssey, The Renaissance Nerd. Thank you again. See you next time.